Good afternoon. I already made the perfect video on this phone and it has no volume. I try so hard to give you perfect videos, and I'm going to keep trying because I really enjoy it, and I don't know what this hair is doing here. But anyway, let me get my notes out again. It's raining again today as usual. And let's see. Today I wanted to talk about Harris Elementary. That's where I went to school in Austin, Texas. I started school when I was 7 years old because my birthday was after the cutoff to register for school. That was the time when you didn't have to be in school at 4 years old. So it was a good time in life. The old times was the good times. Anyway, I started school. Can't remember my first grade teacher's name, but I remember her vaguely. Don't remember my second grade teacher at all. You can forget my third grade teacher. I have no memory whatsoever at her. But my fourth grade teacher, I do believe she walked on water. And I don't remember my fifth grade teacher. All the teachers failed me, but Mrs. Adams. I never passed a grade in my life. I started school late, and I was passed to the next grade. Not passed, placed to the next grade, and placed to the next grade. And being I was so old, I'm sure if Mrs. Adams could keep me another year, she would have, but she had to place me into the fifth grade due to my age. I'm dyslexic. Back then, the teachers didn't know how to handle that. And I had a couple of other learning disabilities. But I really tried hard. And I think I liked recess the best. I think that was my favorite subject. And I got a crush on Dean Harris. And I kept this crush on him all the way to the end of the fifth grade until I went to the high school at Pierce Elementary. Now, I don't remember him really. I don't remember what he looks like. I don't remember any of the interactions that we had. But I never forgot his name. Forgot his face, but I never forgot his name. So he must have done something grand in my life to make me feel well. And that year, Mrs. Adams, she had a Halloween party at her house. And she had all the spaghetti and all, the Jello and all of this stuff that's icky, and it's supposed to be brains and guts and all that stuff, and you had to crawl through the tunnel. And I mean, she had a really, really good party, and we dressed up in our costumes, and it was one of the most wonderful experiences I had for Halloween in my entire life. Maybe not my entire life, because the kids gave me some thrills too, but nothing compared to that Halloween where Mrs. Adams, she loved her students, and that's not what you can say for many teachers. I mean, she had a passion, she had a care. I always thought I was the teacher's pet, but I bet every one of her students were her pets. I remember one time she planned a field trip to go to the San Jacinto Monument in Houston, Texas. My parents said I couldn't go because the money that we needed for my trip was not in their budget. I was very disappointed when I told Mrs. Adams I couldn't go, and she went, "No problem. We got this covered." And off to the San Jacinto Monument I'll go. And that day was very beautiful. And I've been to the San Jacinto Monument many times in my life, but it never compares to that day that I was with Mrs. Adams. Um, I don't know. That's my happy story today. And I just feel so much joy. That's why I keep looking up in the air and just, oh, please give me more memories of Mrs. Adams. If she was here today, oh, believe me, I would be hugging her tight and telling how much I love her and how much I appreciate her. And if she's looking down, I am looking up and saying, thank you, Mrs. Adams, for being part of my life and giving such positive memory to me. Now, ooh, did you hear the thunder? Now, that's the end of my story for today. And you can sign off now, but if you do, remember to like, thumbs up, share, and if you don't want to continue watching, please push that little red button all the way to the side so I get credit for it. Not only I appreciate this, but some people go to a lot of work and make these fancy videos. They're a little bit smarter and they got a lot more money than I do. But we still need to show our fellow YouTubers appreciation for their work. And I would appreciate it if you do it for me too. It's raining on the sidewalk. It's raining on my roof. So anyway, I want to go ahead and move into my doTERRA. And my disclaimer is I'm not a doctor. doTERRA is not meant to treat you, heal you, or anything like that. It's not approved by the FDA because it's not a pharmaceutical. God made it. These are pure, certified, therapeutic oils. The only thing in it is the essence of the oils. Where they distill them, they have different ways of distilling them and all that stuff. And putting away in my book. I need my book to read it for my notes. But I got this little piece of paper I found today. And I lost my glasses. I didn't glue them to my face. There I am. Ooh. Okay. It says tips to help with an anxiety attack. I know each and every one of us have anxiety attacks, and some of us have anxiety attacks more than other people do. So I can't read this tiny paper because y'all who are watching before know that I have visual problems. I have macular degeneration in this eye, and if my lighting is not right, then you can forget the reading. And sometimes I stumble over my words because I can't read them. They're not visible to me. But I'm finished with that. That's from last time. I haven't talked about, my childhood for the last few days because I've been busy advising family and friends with the tarot cards, animal cards, and the I Ching. I can't say that because I haven't downloaded the I Ching yet, but I will, I promise. Okay. You need to do 5 things when you have an anxiety attack. First, you're going to look around. Just look around. What do you see? You need to find 5 things. The lamp, the rock, the aluminum foil, the electric cords, whatever you can see. 5 things. Pick out 5 things. And then after you do that, then you want to touch 4 things. The rock, the lamp, the stupid telephone, and something else. As long as it's 4. I don't think I can count either. But then you want to listen for 3 things, like the rain and the thunder and the sound of my voice, or the sound of your favorite song. But find 3 things you can listen to, even if it's a cricket, Before you start looking for these 5 things, maybe take 5 breaths and then look around. I know I said that all wrong. I said it perfect in the other video. Okay. Doesn't matter. I think I'm going to download the other video anyway. You might get two and see if it actually makes a video or it's just a still. If it's just a still picture, then I'll delete it. Okay, so we got the 5 things we can see, the 4 things we can touch, the 3 things we can hear, 2 things we can smell. I smell the rain. Oh, and I smell my oils. And then the next thing, 1 thing. Can you taste 1 thing? Okay, maybe it's your cherry Coke or your ice cream, your protein bar, whatever. Taste 1 thing. And what this does, this is called grounding. When you do these 5 things, then you ground yourself because you're using your 5 senses: your sight, your touch, your hearing, your smell, and your taste. Okay? And this helps you to feel. Okay, let me read this because I'm using my brain, and sometimes my brain is useless. Okay, this is called grounding. It can help you when you are feeling that you have lost control of your surroundings. So that's how you ground yourself. You use your you breathe, and you use your 5 senses. Okay. I did my disclaimer. Okay. I'm not a doctor. I'm a dingbat. Okay. No, that's a joke. I'm not. That's a joke. Sometimes I feel like it though. But my essential oil I want to talk today is balance. And when I went to look for my balance, I remembered I used it all and I threw away the bottle. So I can't. You just imagine this little bottle of balance. And this oil, I wrote it down. You can't trust my memory. Balance is a very good grounding oil. So you do your 5 tips and then you get out your balance. It offers a tranquil aroma, which is suggesting harmony to which to the mind and body are balanced. I'm going to post this anyway, okay? What I'm trying not to do, which is probably wrong, I'm trying not to read it, okay? And then when I don't read it, then I remember what I need to say before I need to say it, and then what I needed to say before I say. You know, I'm a confusing person, but at least I'm cute. Okay, here we go. Balance is a very good grounding blend. It offers a tranquil aroma suggesting harmony to the mind and the body, and it balances your emotions. When you're feeling an anxiety attack, your emotions have gone to Hades, okay? It's very hard. It has a warm, woody aroma. It's a perfect blend of spruce, hoe wood, frankincense, blue tansy, and blue chamomile with fractuated coconut oil. You know, when you're walking in the forest and you got all those pine trees and you probably got some spruce trees too, you just come so calm, you know? So what we're doing with these oils, we're bringing nature into us. And they take really good care of us. Now, spruce was used by the Native American people, and they used it for their health and for their spiritual reasons. And they're still using it today. It brings harmony to their mind and their body. That's a good thing. And that's the end of my speech on my oils. But I did want to bring something to your attention. If I get my hair out of my eyes and glue my glasses back on my face and quit messing up. Look, you're going to go buy school supplies, right? Buy this for yourself. It's a beautiful little pencil box if you can find it. I have 2 of them. I need more. And I keep my oils in. I have 7 oils in here. You can stick this in your suitcase, your purse. Don't put it in your car because it'll get too hot. You don't want your oils to get hot. I think I got a wild orange. I got an On Guard. On Guard kills pathogens. The wild orange, I had some wild orange in the car, and one of my sisters really upset me, and I got that wild orange, and I'm just sprinkling it all over me, and kind of wanted to tear her up. Okay. And then I got thyme. I can't remember what thyme is for, but we'll get to that oil one day. And then I got another On Guard. I think I opened one when I had one open and I had misplaced it, because I'll carry them around the house and do stuff. And On Guard, one day when I do my order, I'm going to order all the On Guards, and I'm going to show them all to you so you can see them and tell you all about them, because they're really good. And then my other oil is I have such a hard time with this word, is my cobaiba. Now this one works the same as CBD oil. It hits all the same receptors. I use it for my eyes, all the receptors in my eyes. Yeah, I don't know why you use their CBD oil, but this one is much cheaper than CBD oil. And you can be discreet. You don't have to tell anybody you're using a CBD oil when you use that one. This one is tea tree oil or melaleuca. I don't use that one very much, but sometimes I do need it. Oh, and it's great for lice. I haven't had lice in a long time. Ugh. Ugh. Even the thought of lice makes my head itch. You know when you're around somebody and they say the word lice, and then you start scratching your head? And cloves. I hadn't used my cloves today. I use cloves as an antioxidant, and I just put it on that little blood vein right there, and it goes where it needs to go. Oh, it smells so awesome. So, I think the last thing I have to say is thank you for watching, and I hope all your dreams come true and all your hopes are fulfilled. God bless you. I love you.